Hey everyone! Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss these intense, real life stories of love, betrayal, and heartbreak. Now, let me tell you what happened to me. I couldn't wait to tell my husband and mother in law. Then everything changed. I remember the day like it was yesterday. I was standing in the kitchen, phone in hand, heart pounding with excitement. I had discovered something I was sure would bring my family closer, a little surprise, something meaningful, and I wanted to see their faces light up. But the first message I saw made my stomach drop. It wasn't what I expected. My phone buzzed with a notification from my wife. "We need to talk. Tonight. Don't ignore me." I blinked, thinking it was about something trivial, bills, errands, maybe even a work deadline. But something in the words made the air in the room feel heavier. I shrugged it off at first, tried to tell myself I was overreacting. Maybe she was stressed. Maybe I was being paranoid. But the seed of unease had been planted. That evening, small things started to add up. She came home late, claiming overtime. Yet her car smelled faintly of perfume that wasn't hers. I noticed missed calls on her phone from a number I didn't recognize. Quickly deleted before I could see who it was. Her excuses were clipped, almost rehearsed, and I caught her hesitating when I tried to hold her hand. I told myself I was imagining it. Maybe I'd been watching too many movies or reading too many online stories about cheating. But the unease gnawed at me like a persistent shadow. Every smile she gave me felt a little forced, every hug slightly off. I started replaying moments in my mind. The way she laughed at something, the way she held her phone against her chest when it buzzed. Memories that used to make me smile suddenly felt like riddles I couldn't solve. The breaking point came 2 nights later. I went to grab my laptop, and there it was, a message thread I wasn't supposed to see. Just a glimpse, really. One sentence. "Can't wait to see you tonight. It'll be our little secret." My chest tightened, my hands shook. The world slowed down. I didn't want to believe it, but I knew she had been lying to me. I confronted her carefully at first, trying to keep my voice steady, my heart from breaking in front of her. "Who is this?" I asked, showing her the message. She froze, her eyes darting, a blush creeping across her cheeks. It's not what you think," she whispered. But her voice didn't convince me. Every instinct, every tiny signal I'd ignored before, screamed the truth. I didn't yell. I didn't storm out. I simply sat down, numb, while she told me everything. Late nights at work, secret dinners, whispered calls. The betrayal didn't come as a dramatic revelation. It was in the quiet, casual way she admitted it, like confessing forgetting to buy milk. And somehow, that made it hurt more. I remember calling my mother-in-law next. I wanted advice, a voice of reason, someone who could help me untangle the chaos in my mind. But when I told her, the line went silent for a moment, and then I heard a sigh. Not sympathy, not shock, just a quiet, almost disappointed. "I see." That one pause shattered something inside me. For days, I relived every memory. Her smile at dinner parties, the little notes she used to leave me, the way she would touch my arm while we laughed. I questioned everything. Was it all a lie? Or was it just complicated? I realized love isn't always simple, and betrayal doesn't always come with a bang. Sometimes it's in the quiet, persistent erosion of trust. I had to make a choice. Do I stay, cling to what I wanted to believe, or do I walk away and preserve my own self-respect? I chose the latter, not out of anger, not out of revenge, but because I realized I owed myself honesty, integrity, and the right to a life without hidden whispers in the dark. The confrontation was calm, but final. I packed a few things, and she didn't stop me. I saw guilt in her eyes, shame that wasn't theatrical but painfully real. We didn't scream. We didn't cry, at least not loudly. But inside, the heartbreak roared like a storm. Leaving that home, walking into the cold evening air, I felt a strange relief. Loss is heavy, but betrayal is heavier. And for the first time in weeks, I felt the weight lift slightly. I knew the road ahead would be long. Loneliness, rebuilding trust in myself, healing from a love that had turned false. But I also knew that I had chosen me. Months later, the wounds still ache. Memories still sting. But I've learned something essential. Betrayal teaches clarity, strength, and the courage to reclaim your life when it's been stolen, not violently, but quietly by someone you trusted most. And while the pain will always linger, so will the knowledge that I walked away with my dignity intact. So, to anyone watching this, remember, trust is priceless and self-respect is non-negotiable. Protect it, even if it means leaving someone you love behind. If this story hit you in the heart, make sure to subscribe. There are more real-life tales of betrayal and heartbreak that will make you feel every word.